Welcome to the 1994 British Touring Car Championship.
Right then, hello and welcome back to GTR 2 and round 14 of the 1994 British Touring Car Championship from Knockhill. Yesterday's race was a bit of a mixed bag. The grid was glitched, so everyone was starting in a bit of a weird position. I don't know if it's going to do the same today, but we'll see. I did finish 11th in the end, so I was just out of the points, but I will be starting 11th. So says the timing anyway. That is yet to be determined where I'm actually starting. There's also going to be 3 non-starters in this race. As we know in real life, Gabriele Tarquini rolled in race number 1, so he couldn't take part in race 2. James Thompson will also not be starting, and unfortunately, this is going to be heartbreak for many, is that Nigel Albon will not be starting at race 2 either. So the field has been depleted from 24 to 21 cars. But hopefully it should be another clean race we should get over and done with fairly swiftly. But anyway, I'm going to throw it back up to the commentary box then for the voice of the British Automobile Racing Club, or the BARC, is Mr. Dave Goddard.
The grid for race 2 here at Knockhill was fixed by the results of race 1, so it's Paul Radicic after his charge through the field who takes pole position in the Ford Mondeo, with Will Hoy after his excellent second in the Toyota Carina alongside him. Giampiero Simone's Alfa Romeo and Rickard Rydell's Volvo on row 2, the 2 Renaults on row 3, the 2 Vauxhalls on row 4. Gabriele Tarquini, a non-starter, on row 5, so Andy Rouse starts there alone. Dan Bartlett and Steve Soper on row 6, with Joe Winkelhock down at 13th alongside privateer winner from race 1 James Kay. Julian Bailey on row 8 starts there alone with no James Thompson. Eugene O'Brien and Jan Lammers, Peugeot and Volvo on row 9, with Keith O'Dwyer and Nigel Smith on the 10th row. Tiffany Dell alone on row 11, no Nigel Albon. It's Hamish Irvine and Patrick Watts who round out the grid.
And once again, thank you very, very much, Dave, for the grid walk. As you can see, the grid has been sort of mixed up again. It's like, I don't know, it's like the grid has been partially reversed. So the top 10 are reversed. It did the same yesterday. Gabriele Tarquini was on pole, yet he started 10th. So there's a bit of a glitch with this track. I don't think you can do reverse grids or partially reverse grids on GTR 2. So it must be something to do with the track file itself. So yeah, I've just missed that. So if I'd finished 10th yesterday, I would have been on pole, which is a shame. But oh well, there I am, starting in 11th place with my gormless looking Volvo. But anyway, so taking pole position then is Paul Radicic, Will Hoy, Giampiero Simone. That's what it says, but they're directly ahead of us. So yeah, instead Andy Rice is now on pole position. Starting second is Jeff Allen. And away we go. Oh, excuse me, I'm just going to barrel my way through. Don't mind me. A bloody chicane, I can never get it right. Oh, there's Will Hoy. Oh, slow down. Well, we're up into the top 6. We're not going to stay there, obviously. Our car is way too slow for that. Unless I just keep everyone behind. Oh, got that completely wrong. Yeah, so I honestly don't know why Knockhill in particular is doing this weird partial reverse grid thing. Again, it must be something to do with the track file itself. Because the only thing that I do is, when making a championship file, is you do equals continue. And that means that you don't do qualifying again. So whatever the finishing order from race number 1 is the starting order for race number 2. And that is the only thing I've done. There's no partial reverse grid. They never did reverse grids back in the day either. So yeah, I have no idea why it's doing that. But, oh well. Again, it makes the standings interesting at the end of the race. It makes the points a bit more topsy-turvy. So, I don't mind, in all honesty. Oh, he just gives me a little biff on the way past. Oh, come on, Rydell, get out of the way. I think I just crashed him out of the race. Whoops. Oh no, he's still going. I can see his little name. But he has dropped down to 19th place. Another thing I hate about this game is the AI. When they do that, they get past you, and you think, okay, they're a lot faster than me, and then they slam on their brakes and they're slow as hell, and you go up there chuff. That was a perfect case of that there. Sorry, Simone, I do want to be in the top 6 for once. I want to have my name on the graphic. I think I can brake a lot later going into the hairpin, but I'm just not sure where would be a good braking point would be. I don't really want to risk, well, doing that, braking too late and going off into the gravel and crashing out of the race. Will you bugger off, Simone? For goodness sake, give me a bit of room. There you go, that was a little bit later on the brakes. I don't think it really did anything but make me lose a bit of time. Right, we're actually encroaching on them slowly. I've got a bit of a train behind me, but I want to keep Simone behind as much as possible. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, my lines are a bit messy because I'm looking more in the mirrors to try and keep Simone behind rather than where I'm going, so... Not losing too much time on Cleland up ahead either. Simone's really beginning to get on my nerves. Yes, I know you're in a faster car, mate, but bugger off. Oh, and Eugene O'Brien is out of the race. No idea what's happened to him. Doesn't seem to be accident related though, it might be a gearbox issue. Similar to what Patrick Watts had yesterday, he had a gearbox problem, which is why he retired. So we're down to 20 cars running. I don't care if I'm messing up the chicane, that is my preferred line. Even though it's completely and utterly wrong. Oh, mess that up. It's fine, it's fine. Keep going, keep going. Right, Simone, you are really beginning to get on my nerves. Well, unfortunately, there goes my top 6. So I'm not going to get my name on the scoreboard this time round. But we are in the top 10, so that is the main thing. My tyres are going off already. That's probably from pushing so much, keeping Simone behind me. Already closing in on the half distance. Up 16, next time we'll be halfway. We're just too far back from making any inroads with the top 6, unfortunately. All we need is just Alan Menu to hold up Simone. So I might have a chance to catch back up again, but nah. Not gonna happen. Oh, for goodness sake. Especially not with the tyres going off anyway. Right, Simone's got past Menu, so I might be able to catch him. He does seem to be going a little bit slower. I mean, we're not doing too bad. I mean, we've still got plenty of time to catch him. We've got, what, 11 laps to go. So, yeah, plenty of time. Not that far back either, only 3.7 seconds. Just there, I can just about smell his exhaust fumes. I've gained about 0.4 of a second as well. My poor car, the amount of bloody times I've thrown it over the curb. I'm surprised there's any pieces left hanging on it, to be honest. We are gaining 1.5 seconds back from menu. No. No, no, no. Come on. Don't think any damage was done, so we're good. Slight lapse of concentration. Didn't lose that much time either, only a second. Only Alan menu. No, come on. I'm just trying to go out for 6th place at the moment. That is my goal for this race. Might not do it though. We'll try, we'll give it a damn good go. Oh, someone's going very slow for some reason. And, oh, it's old John Cleland. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, that pushed me up into 6th place. And he is out of the race. See if we can get a top 5. We're closing in on menu, so I don't see why not. And 5th place. And we still got, what, 3 laps to go? So we'll achieve something that I've not had so far this season. That'll be a nice top 5. We are catching with Tim Harvey up ahead as well. I think we got not enough time though to catch him. Oh, I don't know. We are catching quite quickly. We're only 3.6 seconds behind. No, we only got one more lap to go, so we're not going to do it. However, a top 5, I will take that. That is a bloody phenomenal result, especially in this massive heavy tank. Oh, and something has happened to Alan Menu. Actually, a couple of cars have gone into the pits. There must have been an accident then in that case. I have no idea. I'll have to look back on the replay. But anyway, a top 5. Bloody hell. Oh, my word. Yeah, not the most entertaining races over the weekend, and with the glitched grid giving us the partial reverse grid, yeah, it was all a bit ass about face for both races, but well, it's going to mix it up into points regardless. So with that, I'm going to throw it back up to the commentary box to the one and only Dave Goddard for the race results and the current championship standings after round 14.
A fine weekend here at Knockhill for Giampiero Simone's Alfa Romeo. Third place in race 1 and a great win in the second race ahead of Jeff Allam in the Vauxhall. Andy Rouse completing the podium in the Ford Mondeo. 2 top 6s for Tim Harvey today in 4th place and a fine 5th for Dan Bartlett's Volvo ahead of Will Hoy in the Toyota. In the Total Cup for Privateers, James Kay completes a weekend double here at Knockhill. Nigel Smith and Hamish Irvine 2nd and 3rd. In terms of the championship, despite a quiet weekend here in Scotland, Joe Winkelhock's BMW still on top ahead of Gabriele Tarquini. His teammate Giampiero Simone now just 6 points behind John Cleland in 3rd and 4th. Steve Soper and Jeff Allam completing the top 6. James Kay continues to dominate the Total Cup for Privateers ahead of Nigel Smith and James Thompson, with Hamish Irvine going well up there in 4th place ahead of absentees at Knockhill, Jeff Steele and Chris Goodwin.
And there we go, that concludes the racing here at Knockhill for the time being. Next time we're going to be heading to Alton Park for round 15 of the championship. I don't know when that's going to be. It'll be when I can find another guest to do with the standings and so on. So yeah, not a bad result though for race number 2. We were in the points, we were in the top 5. I will take that over any of the results we've had so far this season. Again, a bit of a mixed bag though because of the glitched grid, but nothing I can do about that. It's purely down to how dodgy the mod is. But anyway, I would like to extend my sincerest thanks to Mr. Dave Goddard, the voice of the BARC live stream commentary. And yeah, I will leave it here for now. So thank you very much for watching, as always. And from myself and Dave, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.